How things been?
Things are alright. Alright, so I don't want to... Hopefully there'll be a switch that'll bring that block back, because otherwise I don't know what's...
Seems like every time I watch the stream it freezes on me.
Yeah, fun times.
Back in a second, guys.
Alright. Oh, shoot. And I still screwed it up because I... Okay. Still don't know what half of these switches do. Feels like they don't do much of anything worthwhile. Maybe if I... No, that doesn't work because then I can't get to there. Darn it. So the question is, what order do I need to do this in? And that turns that into a mine. And now it's a regular block.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello. Okay. I think I've got an idea for this upper corner of the world, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Has to blow those two up now, then hit that switch so that I can at least get across once.
Mm-hmm.
And then do that, and that's not a cracked block anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You're still coming around, so I'm just going to go ahead and blow you up now. Then what? And then what? I think I want to go around this way.
Mm-hmm.
And hope that I can make my way back afterwards. So that makes that. Was that a sturdy? No, it isn't.
Yeah, it's definitely
That'll blow up that one up there. And there's still those two left. It feels like I'm on the right track, but I'm not quite there yet. Still don't know what these darn switches even do. I think maybe I should just proceed onwards without hitting them
Flipping
and see what I get for my efforts. Okay, so that one's still there.
So that one actually just changed its size? There's a couple ones that
Yeah,
just changed
there are bombs that can do that, and I think I still screwed it up somehow. They can come in handy when you need a bomb of a certain size, but if you're not blowing it up directly, there is some timing involved. Okay, so go ahead and get rid of you. Actually, I think I should not blow either of those up. That leads to there, which can allow me to do things, and I think that might do it. That'll set off all of those. Aha! Let me just take one quick look at... Well, I can't even see the whole map from here. Okay. Ah, man, I'm close. I'm so close, but I'm not quite there yet. And to think, I thought I was gonna be able to get the rest of this thing done, but if I only got an hour, usually give myself only until 8 for these things, and now that's beating another 14 levels of this? I don't know. If I set that off now, would that actually do me any good? I don't think it would. Alright, I'm not gonna touch any of those switches and see if I really notice if there's any appreciable difference that I can see. And there really isn't. Feels like that one that's on the rails should be relevant to something, and I forgot to hit that one switch again. Really do anything that way. I don't see what that's doing. Oh. I did need to do this one because that... I know the first one actually created the other switch that I needed to use. But other than that... I don't know what that accomplished.
And you only pick up the bombs and place them when they're on that track, like it's on the right side of the map, right?
Yes. Technically, you can pick them up wherever, but only the ones on the rails are those are the ones that you can actually move around. And honestly, I don't see why I would want to do that. Well, I don't see what purpose it serves in this particular case.
Look, I hear my dog barking. Sorry. Nothing I can do about it once he starts.
I'm sorry?
If you hear my dog barking, I can't do anything about it.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Our mic is so sensitive, it does pick him up.
I do have one idea. I don't know if it'll work, but it's an idea.
Yeah.
It involves that trio of stuff in the far bottom right corner.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering if there's a way for me to set those off sooner. Because doubling back like I've been thinking is not going to work.
Try it.
Let's see. Yeah, but I can't double back like that. Cause yeah, I just trapped myself now. Of course, I'm under the presumption that doing this stuff up top is what I should be doing first. Okay, so... Map scrolling, why are you not a thing? You know what, I don't like doing this, but... just so I don't have to do that first part again, if that's actually what I'm supposed to be doing.
What time is it for you, Melee?
About 7.
Same here.
6 o'clock here.
I know I'm messed up here, but just to make sure, yes, that is what that one did.
So how is Collapsia going for you, Melee?
It's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. Wait, was
I
that?
gotta say this is the first time I ever seen you do something that's so recent.
Yeah, well, it was. I forget if it was the author or not that brought it to my attention, but from the moment I saw it, I knew I wanted to play it. Maybe it's supposed to fix one of these or something. Perhaps. Maybe it's something that will reset one of these blocks. Actually, it looks like it does, because I can actually see. I can see which one it is now.
Meanwhile, I finally finished Dream 2 yesterday.
How many parts did it take for you?
75.
Well, that's close to what it took for me. It was somewhere in that mid-70 range, I think, right?
77.
And thing is, you were. I did the thing blind. Did you?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
But Shadow Tiger did make a couple of differences to it, like boss keys were really a problem for me, so he just took boss doors out. And I don't know how much you remember of the game, if you remember...
Not really. I hardly remember any of it, honestly.
Well, relics having to take to get higher best stuff in a temple. He made a stop where I could just buy those instead of finding them.
Yeah, I don't really remember anything. It's been so long. I've done so many quests over the years. I can't really remember too much of them at this point.
Anyway, let me choose the soundtrack for it too. And let's say I did choose the Legacy of the Wizard song.
Oh, for Caladia?
No, I'm talking about the version that Shadow Tiger made for me.
Ah.
He let me choose the soundtrack, and I did choose a Legacy song.
Yeah, that's some of my favorite video game music there.
I've never played the game, but I like the soundtrack. How weird is that?
Man, I'm still stuck here, and I don't know what it is that I'm doing that I'm not doing right.
I've seen the game, but I'm very confused by it.
I'm not surprised by that. There's a lot of it's definitely got Metroidvania elements to it. But it's also, at the same time, it's also very open, so that if you don't know what's going on, you're gonna probably get lost early on. Actually,
Started my next one already. Luckily, it's not the one you're doing. Although I am still waiting for Nightmare to come.
yeah, I think. Yeah, there were parts of Legacy of the Wizard that got me stuck as well. Though the big thing for me was that I didn't know that you could, for like the Mattock glove and the wand, you could actually just hold the button. I didn't know you could do that. And I think I might have just stumbled upon the solution here. That makes that one appear. Yes! Okay, finally! Yeah, so the parts in the mother and father's sections of things where you pretty much have to push blocks that are at the bottom of ladders, I had a heck of a time trying to figure out what the heck I was supposed to do, because every time your use item button is the same as your jump button.
Get ready.
And whoops, I need to. There we go. Okay. So once I figured out that you could actually hold the button and it still use the items, things went pretty well after that.
And I've seen the randomizer site. What haven't they made a randomized of yet?
I've found that too. I love it. Shouldn't be that surprising that I like that, but
It almost makes me want to do randomized races, but I don't want to push too far. I have a feeling another randomizer race is being asked for. A lot of people pester me about it.
Actually, I want to set these two here, I think. Actually, yeah, I've played at least a couple rounds of Legacy of the Wizard Randomizer, and it does its job. Let's see. Yeah, getting through Pochi's area is deceptively hard. In that, it's deceptively hard in that, as Pochi, you're not getting hurt by any of the enemies. But when you're going through with someone else, those enemies hurt. Especially in my LP of it, I did that particular run with Roas, just for the heck of it, and I showed off that the last enemy before the crown is one that you can't. It's stationary. 2, you can't avoid it, and 3, it does 100 damage.
Ow!
Yes. And normally the inn only takes you up to 99. But if you use an inn when you're already at 99, it takes you up to 100, and then 101, and 102, all the way up to the absolute maximum of 109. Okay, so what that should... And that switch didn't do anything. Oh dear! What I miss? What did I miss? Oh! That's what I missed. Apparently there was another switch that manifested somewhere. Okay. And that one should either make that big satellite a smaller one, or create an entirely new satellite that's smaller. Okay. Are you gonna be... Yep, and there's gonna be... The countdown's gonna start, isn't it? Before you can get over here. Nope, we're good. There we go. Yeah, it was at the end of the Pochi's area. It's actually in the screen, the same screen that the crown itself is in. Okay, so... So thankfully I know where most of the treasure chests are to begin with, so doing the randomizer I kind of already know where I need to go for just to find things. It's just a matter of knowing where that I actually can go with the current equipment that I have, and seeing if I have to actually go buy things, because I did have to do that once. Where I went everywhere I could physically go, but I still didn't have any of the block moving items. So that stunk. But with when you randomize shops, it automatically has the one at the treehouse near by the house. That one will always have one that sells the, I want to say, the glove and the mattock, each for 70. So if worse comes to worse, you'll have that option. Although the one thing that really was an eyebrow raiser when I first tried these, there is also the option for randomizing the enemy sprites, which I thought was neat, because seeing enemies in areas they're not usually supposed to be. But from that, I was seeing enemy sprites that I had never seen before. They're enemies that were nowhere in the game, from my experience, and I've been pretty much through the entire world. So there are at least 2 or 3 enemy types that you can only see through the randomizer.